In spite of all my college academic efforts, it has come at a cost of, well, my consistency, if we can call it that, in this whole YouTube thing. But I just normally make videos on whatever I find interesting. And if nothing strikes me at the time, then I don't make a video about it. But I was in the barbershop and I was watching the television. It was around the end of Kamala Harris's remarks. I don't know if the entire thing was on reproductive rights, or if it was just that section that I saw that was on reproductive rights. But I did see her remarks on reproductive rights, and I felt I had to make this video mainly because the presidential election is coming up, and I made like 2 videos on it. And this is a choice. The choice that is being made is going to be between, I won't say a lesser of 2 evils. It's like, which devil would you prefer to dance with? But it's certainly a choice between a criminal and a caricature. With Trump being a criminal, he is a felon. He has incited a riot. He incited a riot that multiple people have tried to downplay as a simple gathering of disgruntled human beings, but that's not the case of what it was. And Kamala is a caricature. We've seen supposed clips of her changing her voice and changing how she speaks in certain cities to appeal to a certain crowd, which by default is not a good thing. We all know politicians to operate in the sense of strategy.
1, 6, 6, 2.
Alright, my recording got cut, but we all know politicians to be the good ones, if we can call them that, operate in a sense of game theory and strategy. If there was a book that could be written about them, it would have to be The Art of War, just politicized. Well, rather in political language. We know that the Democrats, and this is me speaking as a black man, we know that the Democrats historically were the racist party. And this is what a lot of Republicans would use to say that Republicans care about minorities and black people more, which is not the case. Neither do Democrats. So we really need to take stock of who we are going to vote for. This is not just as a person, or rather as a community, but rather as black people, who we are going to put our money behind, and how much are we willing to sacrifice to get what we want done. Because over the years, black people have constantly had something that they have wanted to get done, but could never do it because of a certain politician who pandered and pandered and pandered and said, hey, I will do this if you get me in the office. And then they get in the office, and then we're back where we began, which is not a good place. We were never in a spot where black people actually felt like we mattered. And I don't think we will. Because this government cannot honor people historically it has stolen a lot of their own culture, and their own ideas from, and their own land and everything that goes with that. So, and another thing, Dr. Cornel West was running for president, but then all of a sudden it just seems like he disappeared. Where's he at? I would have personally loved to see Cornel West, a very big proponent in the black intellectual realm, be president and see where that could go. But I don't know if that's going to happen. All I'm going to say is if Trump gets elected, expect to see the world turn upside down. Expect to see the world turn up, at least America, turn upside down. It's going to happen because Trump is not a man that you can give a good amount of power to and expect him to do something good with it. We gave him that power and he caused a riot. We gave him that power and now everything is just, it seems like everything is just absolutely out of proportion. Believe no one, believe no one who occupies a certain political side wholeheartedly to the day they die. Never believe them. Do not believe them. They may make some good points, but when it comes down to overall, it's simply six in one hand, half a dozen in the other. Doesn't matter who you vote for, you're going to get the same thing, just in a different color code. And that's my take on it. Y'all be safe.